Hello, Gemini girlies and guilies. Welcome in. My name is Siga. I'll be giving you all your reading today. We're going to look into what is coming in for April 2024 for my Geminis, okay? April, as you all know, is also that total solar eclipse, which is calling in release, letting go, dealing with the elephant in the room type of energy, okay? So let's see, spirit guides, highest and most divine, ancestors, guardian angels, loved ones, higher beings. What we got for Gemini? Ooh, okay, Gemini. April is going to be a good month. You have opportunity and change as that first card out, and then you have expect miracles. So this is something that comes out of the blue. Like, this is a new opportunity. Someone invites you to do something. Maybe it's like a small gig that quickly turns into something bigger. Be careful not to turn down the smaller things because you feel like, oh, I'm above this now. I should be getting the bigger stuff. The smaller things may be putting you in the right rooms with the right people. Okay. Spiritual growth, self-acceptance, imposter syndrome is going to be happening in April. I'm telling y'all, there's an opportunity. It's going to be like, what? Where did that come from? But I wasn't even looking for that. Or maybe you've been looking for so long that you just kind of threw your hands up in the air with something, or you haven't been focused on it. It's on the back burner and it comes back to the forefront. But because it's been on the back burner, your confidence is kind of wavering right now. The way that you're speaking to yourself at this time is going to be important. Self-acceptance, your gift. It's like riding a bike. Like, I know I haven't gotten on a bike in like, I don't know, it's probably been over a year, a couple years now. And if someone presented me with a bike, I wouldn't be like, no, I haven't ridden one in 2 years. I don't know how anymore. It's like whatever this gift, this talent is, it's like riding a bike. You never lose the ability to do this thing. Okay, so any excuse of I'm too old, or it's been too long, or I'm too busy, or I don't want to this, maybe it's a little bit risky. This is your spirit team warning you ahead of time that there's going to be a decision that needs to be made. You may be seeing 222 a lot. And when that decision presents itself, please have the courage to follow your heart, not the logic. Come on now, Geminis. Y'all know you need the logic piece. Like, it needs to make sense in order for you to say yes or for you to say no or whatever. This time, this opportunity, this miracle, this is going to require you to take a step out on faith. Faith in your spirit team, yes, but ultimately faith in yourself. Faith in your decisions, faith in your ability, faith in your gifts. One more card for this row. And topping this off would take a step back. I think it's important for you all, Geminis, to, when I said come out of logic, I mean that in several different ways. Remember that you are a spiritual being as well. It's time to tap into your manifestation powers. It's time to really pay attention to how you're talking to yourself, how you're talking about what you're doing and where you're going and what the goal is. It's time to reconnect with the true vision, not the survival mode vision, the true vision, the bigger vision, the soul vision, the lifetime purpose vision. And for those of you, like, this message is for someone that already knows what that calling, what that gift is. That particular message was for you, because this is like, you're going to be given the opportunity. Yes, things will shift, things will change. Maybe something doesn't make sense quite yet. Like, how are you going to move this piece around to make that piece fully fit? It's okay. You're going to continue to learn as you grow. Just continue to tap in, ask your spirit team, your guides, your ancestors, like, what's going on? Ask them to help you and to guide your decisions. You will be good. It feels like something where if you were to say no, you would really regret it. But I also feel like you're not going to say no. It wouldn't feel right in your body, in your spirit, to say no to whatever this is. Ooh, okay, total solar eclipse For the Geminis, wow. You know, a lot of people have been kind of fearful around this eclipse and like what it's going to bring in. But I've been telling people it's actually a triggering type of energy. It's like a takeoff, igniting something type of energy. So I'm not sure what the spark is to ignite something. Maybe that has a little, emotional twist to it, or you're leaving something, you're letting something go. But what it is opening you up for is greater than any perceived loss. Seriously. You have forgive. Like I said, this eclipse is all about letting go, releasing. Forgiveness of self, forgiveness of others, forgiveness of the past. The past no longer exists. We carry around memories. We carry around our experiences in our minds and in our bodies. And sometimes we have to release them. We have to fully look at what happened, see it, replay it a little bit, process it, and then consciously release it. Some people release through exercise. Some people release through dance. Some people release through getting creative in some way, shape, or form. Some people release through sharing their story, through writing. Find something that allows you to release the built up energy, the pent up energy. If you're feeling anxious and you're feeling like easily triggered at times, that is how you know there's energy in the body that can't get out. So it's making you feel like you're overwhelmed with it. We have to release it. There's some pain here that needs to be released, some disappointment. Things have to be released. Okay, Spirit. What else for my Geminis? Ooh, you have tell the truth. Sometimes, excuse me, what was that? Sometimes we feel like, but I released that. I thought that I already released that. I already did that work. And it can get harder to identify where the work is if we haven't even acknowledged the fact that something hurt us. Because sometimes we can get hurt and then the reaction to that is, I don't care. I don't even care. That's not even, it's whatever, and sometimes that can be real, but other times it could be, faking it till you make it. And that's okay, because that's like a survival response type of thing. But I think things are good now. You're chill now. You're good now. You're comfortable now. You feel safe now. And you are safe to revisit some locked away experiences that need to be unlocked for the purpose of being released. And lending that forgiveness. And not needing an apology from anyone else to lend that forgiveness. It's literally for you. Whew, okay. We are channeling. Let's get a few more cards. Emotional healing. Something may be a bit heavier on you than you realize. And your spirit team is not saying that they need you to heal it before this opportunity comes in and you can accept it, but they are saying that they need you to acknowledge it. They need you to sit with it before this experience comes in. Because whatever this event is, it has an effect on like your self-esteem, your belief in yourself. It just affects how you maneuver the world. And when this opportunity is presented to you, they need you to be maneuvering from your highest self. That's how you're going to know when you're making the right decisions. You're going to feel aligned with your choices. So once again, release. Release through crying, release through laughing, release through journaling, release through swimming, fishing. I don't know, I don't swim or fish, but that kind of came through. And then you have earth magic. So some of you could be thinking about a spiritual retreat, a getaway, something tropical. It's feeling tropical. Earth magic is talking about environment. There needs to be an environment for you to properly heal. There's like it could be that you need to move. Maybe you're thinking about moving. Maybe you're ending. Maybe there's like toxic people within your environment that you're kind of pulling away from. Staycation, vacation, out the country, in the country, whatever. This is cultivating a safe space both internally, but also like allowing yourself to experience that in the external world too. One more card here. Ooh, 4:44 on my clock. So sometimes, like when I channel, I don't even remember what I just said half the time. So whatever I just said, confirmation on that. One more card here, Spirit, for my Geminis. Ooh, and look at that. We are ending this row off with, you are a healer. Oh, Geminis. If only y'all knew how much bigger it is than you. If only you knew how this healing heals so many people that are connected to you. Both in the physical and in the spiritual, in the bloodline, ancestral healing. There is a release, a let go, a new chapter that I feel like is already in your blood. Like this is how your people, your ancestors from many generations ago, this is how they operated, from this higher self. And over time, that has kind of been lost. Not for everyone, but it kind of feels like a disconnection of from your healing gifts. Or you may know exactly what it is that you use to heal. Like you could heal others through music, through poetry, through dance, through other forms of art, whatever, with your hands, or actual healing doctor. But there's a disconnect that needs to be picked back up. And it's going to be picked back up through this letting go, this forgiveness, this emotional healing, these shifts in environment. Like you're stepping into this space, and it is so much bigger than this lifetime. I feel like you've been doing this work for a few lifetimes, actually. Okay, I'm gonna pull one more card. It's gonna be your main takeaway. Let's see what we get. All right, Spirit, what's the main thing for my Geminis to walk away with? Main message for my Geminis. Let's see. Okay. And you have protecting treasure. Number 39, which adds up to, well, 9 is a reflective number. So anything that is with 9 is itself. So this is 3. 3 represents creativity. It represents hard work. It represents determination. It also represents the mind, body, soul. So this is about balance. This is about, not only balance, this is about reclaiming the depths of who you are. It's getting real deep right now. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not only bigger than you, it's also deeper than what you may realize at this moment. But I'm informing y'all, so now y'all know it's bigger and it's deeper than the moment. You could have had a dream in childhood, and maybe people in your environment shot it down so much so that you don't even really, you think about it, but you're not actively working on it because the belief isn't there. So your team is asking you to dig deep. Actually, they're not asking you to. They're letting you know that this is what is going to be happening during this eclipse season. This is exactly what you're going to be stepping into if you haven't started already. Okay, Geminis, that is what I have for you. You beautiful, beautiful people. I love y'all so much. Thank you for tapping in with me. If you want to tap in one-on-one, that information is down in the description box. I offer personal readings, and I also do spiritual coaching, like a spiritual mentorship. So tap in with me. I love you guys, and enjoy the rest of your day. Mwah.